Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are just going to do an assumptions video. So I've seen lots and lots of YouTubers doing this, where they'll put up a question box on their Instagram, get their followers to write in assumptions about them, and they'll answer them here on YouTube. So I'm really excited to get into it. It's just gonna be a quick, fun little video. I'm gonna answer everything honestly, of course. So before I go ahead, I'm just gonna ask you to like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. So here we go.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them Tory flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop.
Okay, so I'm just going to get right down to it. I'm just going to start reading out these assumptions. There's a few of them here and I'm just going to get through them as fast as possible. So the first one is you work to live and you don't live to work. And that is 100% true. I literally work to make my money so that I can come and have the life that I want afterwards. Like I'm not dedicated to going to the job and doing everything for the job at the moment. I am dedicated to getting that money so I can go on those nice holidays, so I can come home with the weekend, relax, buy myself the nice things and actually just enjoy life. Some people live to work, some people work to live. I'm definitely a work to live kind of person. Don't get me wrong, I do actually really enjoy my job and I am hardworking in there, but it wouldn't be something I think about when I come home. I don't come home and think about work. When I'm in work mode, but when I come home, that's it. That time is all to myself and that is it. Okay, next it says you're the boss in your relationship. So this actually come in a few times. I don't know, Jamie would like to disagree and think that he is the boss, but I do think I'm the boss. I do think a lot of women think that they are the boss in the relationship though. Like, I can't tell him what to do and he can't tell me what to do, but I think he just does a lot of things for me anyway. So like, I don't know, like he does lots of things for me without me asking anyway, so I suppose you can kind of see it like that, but I just see it as him being sweet. But he would actually tell me if I said that I was the boss in the relationship anyway. So yeah, I don't know, I think I am. Next is you're not gonna be a lot of bloopers. Next is you're not afraid to express your opinion, and that is 100% true. My opinion could literally be so wrong and I'm still not afraid to express it. I know an opinion can't be wrong, but it kind of can. I definitely do. Like, I like getting my opinion across all the time. Whenever, if I'm not even asked for my opinion, my friends will tell you I will just give you my opinion anyway. Literally for anything at all. I will somehow find a way to have an opinion about a topic that I just heard of and figure out some weird back end meaning. It's just a force of habit. I've tried to like stop doing it lately because I did find that I was just being annoying. Like, it's just being a really annoying person. So I have tried to stop doing that, but yeah, I definitely have to have an opinion on everything. Unfortunately, it's not something I like. It's just a trait that I have. It's part of my personality. Take it or leave it. Next is you've never gotten a smear test. And yeah, no, I have never gotten a smear test. I'm actually 23 and I think you have to be 25 in Ireland to sign up to get your smear test, unless obviously you feel like there's a problem and you need to push it to your doctor, which I think is a joke. I would prefer to be able to get a smear test now. I think you're always better off just knowing, being safe, and there's obviously loads of stories about people younger than 25 who never got the smear test, and obviously tragic things happen then. So 100%, I haven't gotten it done, so I don't know what it's like, because the rest of the question was like, if I had it done, what would it be like? But I will never ever be afraid to get this done. This is not something to be afraid of. I do check like my breasts regularly, and I don't think stuff like that is something to ever be afraid of. It would be worse if you let it go. But yeah, as soon as I'm 25, I'll be signing up to that smear test. You love the Apple tech company and have an iMac, an iPad, an iPhone and a watch, and it's all the newest editions. So I do have an iPhone, I do have an Apple Watch, and I have got a MacBook, but I wouldn't say they're all the newest editions. So my iPhone is the iPhone 11 and we're on the iPhone 12 now. It's still relatively new, but I just got it as an upgrade, like, you know what I mean? I didn't like go pay hundreds of euro for it, I just got it as an upgrade on my plan. The Apple Watch, Jamie actually got me for Christmas and I got him one. We wanted to get each other really like a kind of an expensive gift that we wouldn't buy for ourselves, and we both really wanted one. We did want to spend the money on it for ourselves, so we're like, we'll just get it for each other. And my MacBook is actually a refurbished MacBook from Pigsback, because I'm not shitting money. So I do have the Apple products, I do love the Apple products, but I don't in fact spend that much coin on the Apple products. Oh yeah, I tried to like get my fireplace in here. This is an electric fireplace, but I can't even show you because when I move, you can just see my ring light, but I just thought it was a nice kind of background. So yeah, you can kind of see like the flames flickering. I'm gonna try to concentrate now for a sec. Yeah, you can see it now a little bit. Okay, not as much. You would never cut your hair short. Untrue. I actually, this is all extensions, like all my hair isn't my hair. My hair actually is short. It was long before, and I started bleach dyeing it myself when I was in college and ruined it. So I went into hairdressers one day and got a cut to here and dyed platinum blonde. I'm actually just going to leave a photo right here of what my hair used to look like when it was cut up short. Really annoying though, because as soon as I had it cut up short, I was like, hated it. Went and got myself extensions, and shortly after that, that's when like the short hair with like the flicks came into fashion. So I was really annoyed that I never got to do that, but I wouldn't go back short now. I would cut like this much off my hair. My hair is like, you can't see, it's like down to like my belly button at the moment, but when the hairdressers are back open, I will get a little bit of a chop. I do think I like that kind of thick, like maybe to just above my boobs, is where I get a cut to. But yeah, moving on. Someone said you have pepperoni nipples. I don't know how to prove this on camera that I don't. I don't know how to prove that. My nipples are, I'm a very, very, very pale person. There's not that much melanin in me at all. This is all fake tan. This is all dark makeup. So like they're not big, and they're definitely not any different color either. They're not like a dark, not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're literally the same color as my breast, because I am that pale that there is not enough melanin. Like my lips as well themselves, underneath all this, I haven't got like nice little pink lips. I've got like skin colored lips. So yeah, that's probably just, that's a me problem. Weird assumption though. Next is, you're good at makeup. I hope I am. I'd like to say I'm somewhat good. I do cake myself. I haven't really perfected the natural makeup look, but yeah, I'd like to think that I'm somewhat good at makeup. I definitely wouldn't be able to do makeup on another person. I just know how to work with my own face and know kind of what suits me, I guess. Next is that I'm a girl's girl. 2 years ago I would have told you I was not a girl's girl, that I was like friends with lads more, because I found them easier to get along with, just because I used to think it was because girls are bitches, and it's not true. It's because I actually didn't know how to, like, obviously I had my girls, and then when I went to college there was like loads of lads in the house that I lived with. It was actually 4 lads and 2 girls. One of the girls is still my best friend to this day. Me and her are obviously perfect, like, but me and her are like still perfectly good friends and stuff. But I did get along with the lads as well, and I always kind of do get along with lads and kind of have that like sister brother relationship with them. But I'm definitely now turning back into like a girl's girl, like from what I was back in secondary school and stuff. So yes and no, I get along with boys and girls. I just get along with people, I think. I'm a people's person, that's what I'd say. Okay, next one is that I smoke or I vape. So yeah, to be honest with you, I smoked since I was like 16. I started smoking, not properly, but was smoking fags here and there. I think when I was 18, when I went to college, I was smoking fully. Smoked all the way up until March 2020. So I was smoking since 18, March 2020, I would have been 22. And then it was the first lockdown, and we obviously we were working from home and stuff, so it wasn't like I can go on a fag break outside, and it was like we were living in the apartment and you actually would have had to walk downstairs, and I would have been by myself. And I slowly just started losing the social aspect of smoking, so I switched to a vape, and there was no nights out and stuff for me to be like chain smoking in the smoking area, so I switched to a vape, and I still do use the vape. I actually have it here, and look, it stopped me from smoking, but I'd never promote vape either. They're highly addictive. It's because they're so accessible, like you can kind of have it in your lips all the time. You'd smoke a vape way more than you'd smoke a fag, and I definitely feel I'm way more addicted to nicotine now than I even was before. Even though I smoked for years, I'd say I smoke the vape more than I smoke anything else. So I'm definitely not recommending anyone never ever get a vape if you don't smoke. Like, I just don't see, some people just get vapes just to get a vape and just have one. Honestly, don't see the point in that whatsoever. You're literally just damaging yourself. Like, vapes are not good for you. Not here at all saying that they are. For me, they were just better for me than smoking, because smoking was really like hurting my lungs and make my chest tight, and I have asthma. Awkward. But the vape doesn't do that for me, so it's just a stepping stone down. Moving on. That someone said they assume that I'm a bitch, but I'm actually not. It depends on who you ask. I can definitely be a bitch. I'm very assertive, and I have very strong opinions on things. I can definitely be a bitch to someone just by first impressions and just not liking them. But I feel like a lot of the time it's like my gut instinct. Like lots of the time I meet someone, I'm like, they're just not a nice person. Turns out later down the line that they weren't. But sometimes people can also catch me in a bad mood, or maybe they just had a bad first impression and then I just have this forever image of them stuck in my head. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to be a bitch. I think just sometimes something I can say can come across bitchy, but I never like personally go out of my way to be rude or bitchy to anyone, because I just don't think that's nice. But I definitely do think there's people out there that probably think I'm some bit of a bitch. But I suppose everyone thinks everyone is a bitch to someone. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, moving on, that you love the chats. Duh. Yes, I absolutely love the chats. One sec. I love the chats. God, I'm only recording for 11 minutes and I have literally gone through nearly all of these questions. That proves that I love the chats. Yeah, I love calling my friends, FaceTiming my friends, sending videos into all my group chats, ringing my friends, talking at work, talking in school. All my report cards used to be like, Keely, it is great, but you need to stop talking so much. Love the chats. Moving on, very confident. So everyone just assumes I'm a very confident person, and I suppose I am in a way. It's not to say that I'm confident and I love absolutely every single inch of my body, but I've more taken the approach at life that I'm never going to be this age on this day ever again, so why would I spend it being miserable at something that I can't change in this moment right now. Like, you know, I can look back and be like, oh yeah, when I was 23 I was a little bit heavier than any of my other years in life, and you know what, I was absolutely miserable and I sat at home and I complained and I didn't wear the clothes I wanted to wear and I didn't do this and I didn't go on nights out and I just moped and moped. Or I can be like, yeah, when I was 23 I was a little bit heavier than I was before and it didn't stop me doing anything. I did absolutely everything I wanted to do, and it doesn't stop me. So I'm not going to spend any of my time, like, there's enough things in life that'll make you miserable and make you upset, and I just don't think weight should be one of them, especially when it's so easy to change it. I say easy very lightly there. It's obviously not easy to change it, but it's something that can be changed. It's not as if you're gone blind and that's why you're miserable because your eyesight's gone. It's not. It's just something that, you know, I like food. That's what it is. And if I really, really wanted to lose it, I could lose it tomorrow. If I went blind, I couldn't get my sight back. So it's not something that I think you should be wasting your time being miserable about at all. So again, not that I'm extremely confident, it's just more that I'm really accepting of this is the only time I'll have being this age, and I just want to enjoy every single minute of my life. So yeah, and I suppose in saying that I am confident. You know, I try to be as much as I can. Like, I do appreciate my body, I appreciate everything it's done for me. It's brought me to this age, it survived many a session, and yeah, I'm just, yeah, I guess that's it. And you kind of have to be a little bit confident to come on here and talk, but yeah, that's it anyway. So I don't really know how to explain it any more than that. Next is I'm a nice person and very helpful. I try my best to be a nice person. I try my best to, even like in situations, always try to see the two sides. I always try to take a step back if people think I've done them wrong, look at it from that point of view. And I do like doing nice little acts of kindness as well for like either my friends or like for strangers or just anything at all. I do try to just be a little bit positive. That's it. Very helpful. Again, try to be helpful. Next is that I hate fuckboys, and yes, that's true. Obviously there's no fuckboys in my life right now. I'm going out with Jamie 3 years now, just over 3 years, so I haven't got any fuckboy situations now, but I do hate them. Hate when my friends talk about them, hate when all the lovely girls on Instagram text me about all these fuckboys and what they're doing, hate all my past memories of fuckboys, absolutely fucking hate them. Fuck you, fuckboys. Next is you want a baby. If Jamie hears this assumption, he will go nuts. Look, I feel like Kylie Jenner. I feel like I was always born to be a mother. I'm just a very motherly person, I think. Like, I feel like I'm always kind of like telling people off and being like, you can't do that, and not in that kind of way. Like, and I'm very caring in that sense, and I like to kind of mammy people. And I would love a baby, but I'd prefer if I just had a niece. I prefer if like a cousin had a baby, or if, you know, like anything. Like, I prefer if my sister had a baby. Just so there'd be a baby in the family that I can like coo and awe to and then give it back. But yeah, I would love a child, but just not right now. But like, I'd never say never. Like, if I found out tomorrow I was having a baby, it wouldn't make me upset. It would definitely make Jamie upset. But yeah, I'm not in a rush to have a child or anything like that. I do intend on living my life a little bit more first. But I probably will have one before I'm 30. So I'm 23 now, so probably have one before I'm 30. But yeah, just not something I want to do just yet. Yeah, when my little sister comes over and stuff, like even when I'm like editing videos and stuff, it's so hard because she wants so much attention and she's 10. So can't imagine like a 10-day-old baby. But anyways, you are an only child. No, not an only child. I am one out of 6. So I have my sister Rebecca is 21. She's nearly 22. I've got 2 twin brothers, Scott and Josh, and they are both 19. I've got a 10-year-old sister, Eve, and I've got a 4-year-old sister called Lily. So yeah, we're all my mom's kids except for Lily. Lily is my dad's and his fiance's child. So yeah, that's my little family tree right there. There is so many of us. The next question is that I was popular in school. I wasn't popular or unpopular. I was friends with the popular people, and I was friends with like just the normal people then as well. I was just friends with everyone. It was kind of a bit of a joker in school. Always one kind of having a laugh, kind of riling up the teachers and stuff. But I would have never been like purposely mean to anyone. I don't think that there was anyone in school I was mean to, unless they like did me wrong or like did something to my sister. I remember one day I was screaming at a girl because she was like being mean to my sister in school, but that would have been about it. I wasn't like anything else. I was just kind of the middleman. I think lots of people can relate to that as well. I just kind of bopped around, just friends with people the whole time. Like, I'm one of those people who has like photos of everyone in my year. And I know some people would only like have photos with a few. What am I talking about photos? Next is Jamie is your first boyfriend. No, Jamie is not my first boyfriend. I've only had one boyfriend before Jamie, and that was when I was in transition year of secondary school, and on and off until I was in 6th year of secondary school. But yeah, that's like years and years ago. Besides that though, no, Jamie would be like my first long-term, never been on and off boyfriend. And yeah, that's it. Like, the last one here today is that I was a sugar baby. And no, I was never a sugar baby. Oh, sorry, there's 2. I was never a sugar baby. One time I had an experience that I have shared on my Instagram. It's in a highlight where I think I was at home with my sister and a message came through on my Instagram, and it was like from a name called like FK. And they were like, hi, what's your PayPal? And I was like, why? They're like, I want to send you money. And I was like, okay. And then I was like Googling like, can you hack someone's PayPal if you give them your email? And then you couldn't, so I texted the email for my PayPal and I was like, you've got 10 minutes, otherwise I'm deleting my account or something, thinking that they were going to hack me. And €100 went into my account, and that was it. And I was like, what? Couldn't get over it. My sister was like, what the fuck? And I did not get it. Now later on in life I obviously realised that there's all these kind of things where oh yeah, I was like, are you rich? She was like, no, I just like seeing pretty girls spend my money. And I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't realise what it was. And my friends didn't even believe me at the time. They were like, you definitely did something. I was like, I didn't fucking do it. I was sitting beside my sister, like, and I showed my mother the messages afterwards, and my mum was like, oh my God, what? And I was like, yeah. Like, but I found out like later in life that there's actually just these boys who have this, the boys, men, who have like a fetish where they do want girls to spend their money. I think they're called pay pigs. But yeah, like, it's a thing. Anyway, so I was delighted. And then I remember it was a few months later, and I just got another €100 sent to my PayPal randomly. This person didn't even text me. They never actually texted me after they said that they just wanted to see a pretty girl spend the money. They never asked me what I bought with the money. They never did anything, but I think overall they sent me like €250. But yeah, I was never a sugar baby. I just luckily had that happen. I think it happened to my sister as well. And the last one is that I'm rich. No, I'm absolutely not rich. I come from a normal middle class family, and yeah, I just work really hard for every single thing that I get in life. I worked really hard to get myself into this apartment. I work hard to put the clothes on my back. I work an incredibly hard job. It's in sales. I earn commission as well, and I literally just bust my balls every single month to make sure that I get lots of money coming my way. I absolutely love money. Love making money. And yeah, I just work really, really hard to make sure that I always have it. But yeah, definitely I'm not rich. I work for it all. I really wish I was rich. I'd love to win the lotto. But yeah, that is it. So guys, that is my assumptions video. I hope I answered that not too quick. I know I was talking really fast. But that's absolutely everything. I might do another one of these in a few months' time, and we can kind of like pick up some other bits or like explain a bit some more. But that's all for now. So thank you so much for watching my video. Again, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with more juicy content soon. So thanks so much for watching.